Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to my top 5 horror list for the month. And this month is September. Now, I actually was able to watch 82 movies in September, and I do a top 5 for my horror recommendations, along with 2 honorable mentions. Okay, the first honorable mention, and these are all, of course, first time watches. And the movies that I watched in September, I think there was only one that I did not own. Yeah. All right, the first honorable mention. This may surprise a lot of people, but it's Boogie Man 2. Not to be confused with Return of the Boogie Man from 1991 by the same director. That movie's garbage. This movie, however, I was very impressed with. First time watch for me because it's not exactly easy to find. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. Now, there are 2 different cuts of this film. This is the 79-minute cut. There is a 83-minute director's cut, which I do not have, which is pretty hard to find. And, yeah. Now, this does retread some of the material from the first Boogie Man. I know that's been the complaint between Boogie Man 2 and The Return of the Boogie Man. But this one is maybe 25-30 minutes of footage from the other film. But once you get past that, there's a lot of kills in this movie, and to me, it's quite fun. Big surprise for me, and I really enjoyed it. So that's the first honorable mention, is Boogie Man 2 by Yoli Lumel. Never thought I'd say that one. All right. My second honorable mention is a movie from Bayview, once again. I had a bloody good time at House Harker. This movie was a blast. And I'm not a big vampire fan, but this movie was a blast. This is a horror comedy, and I enjoyed every minute of this. I thought it was so much fun. Yeah. Big props for Bayview. Yeah. All right, now we're going to get into the top 5. And coming in at number 5 is Playroom. Now, this was recommended to me by Joe the Horror Man. I thank him for that, because I found this at a Savers and picked it up right away. This movie is pretty original and a lot of fun. It does start out a little slow, but once it kicks into high gear, I had a blast with this movie. And one of the neatest things about this film is it's written by Jackie Earle Haley, who you might know from The Watchmen, Bad News Bears, and he did play Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Hope I didn't lose you there. But this is a really, really original, fun movie. Coming in at number 4 is Hal from Beyond the Fog. Now, I was a little bit conflicted of whether I should put this in here, because this is only 35 minutes. Is it a feature film? To me, it feels like a feature film. It's 35 minutes of the actual short film and 35 minutes of the making. This movie is done with all puppets, and it just impressed me so much. I've already watched it twice, and I'll probably watch it again soon. It's basically a kaiju movie done with puppetry. Fantastic, beautiful film. And it's by Sub Rosa. Also something I thought I would never say. Not that I don't like Sub Rosa. I like Sub Rosa, but they make a certain type of film. This is not something I would have expected to see from them. So yeah, beautiful film. Not sure if it's still available at Walmart, but I did buy it for $6.96 from Walmart, and worth every penny. Okay. Coming in at number 3 is Twice Dead. I don't know how I let this one get past me. This is an 80s gem that I had a blast with. This movie is just fun. This is, to me, what the 80s were all about. When you look at horror and slasher movies and supernatural movies and stuff like that, this movie has it all. I haven't watched The Evil yet. I'm hoping to get to it soon, but Twice Dead is just so much fun. So good. I'm actually sorry I missed the Scream Factory Blu-ray because that was limited edition, and of course it's going to do nothing but skyrocket. But yeah, surprised that they actually released that. But they are releasing Dead Space as well now, so yeah. Coming in at number 2, you'll be seeing a review for this in my 31 Days of Horror in October, and this is Beyond the Black Rainbow. This is one that I've had for a while, and Dave had talked about this one quite a bit. This is from the director of Mandy, and I loved Mandy, so I think it was around the time I bought Mandy, way back, that I got this one and wanted to try it. And wow, this movie is not going to be for everyone. This is a very artsy flick. If you liked Mandy, you'll probably like this, but it's something. It's, yeah, really good film. Really impressed me. Thank you, Dave. And number 1, I have to cover part of this because it has a little bit of nudity. So my number 1, and it will be reviewed in 31 Days of Horror in October, is Masks. This movie blew me away. This is what Suspiria should have been, the Suspiria remake, because I wasn't a big fan of it. I do need to give it a rewatch, but yeah, wasn't a big fan. This movie is amazing. Yeah. Loved Masks. A lot of fun. Really a underrated film, in my opinion, and definitely the best movie I watched in the month of September. So, going back over these, you have Masks at number 1. Beyond the Black Rainbow. Twice Dead. What a good film. Hal from Beyond the Fog. And Playroom coming in at number 5. And my 2 honorable mentions are, I had a bloody good time at House Harker. If you like horror comedies, check this one out. I don't think you'll be sorry. And Boogie Man 2. All of these have reviews coming up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they all have reviews coming up, so stay tuned. 31 Days of Horror is now underway. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time.